Hey guys, I just had a game with a student that I thought might be good to share. He did a great job. I'm white, he's black, one done. Regular stuff. I enjoy this just like he is white. Points in life, I like that. I didn't play A because that would become a mirror. So I switched to this side. We had a discussion, should black come down at A or B? And we know that generally speaking, they're both fine. But white C is very strong, settled, low, making the right side smaller. So it'd be better for black to make white play on the right. Also, in the upper left, there's a hole around D. And if black plays on the A side, he gets Sente to fill the hole around D. So that's two reasons to play A. So A's just better. He went this way. And again, I don't believe there's a loss here in points, only in ease and comfort. I made a point of playing A because if I play my favorite one, this is the one I almost always play, and he stays here, he could choose this Joseki. Well, I don't want to capture because I'm just all the way surrounded. It's just better for black to have all the outside influence. So instead, I'd switch to this Joseki. And without going into a lot of depth here, let's just do it this way. I end up on the right, which we've already established is the smaller side, and black ends up with Sente facing the top, which is bigger. I didn't want this. So I dropped down to avoid that. Now he ended up, so he has Sente now. And indeed, he should go take advantage of that. But he played here. So if I play the regular move, he can switch right back to that Joseki I don't want. So I started in considering A, B, C, what can I do here to avoid that? At which point I realized that I shouldn't treat this as a 9-dan game, but rather as I'll just play an easy, and if he can do it, great, good for him. There is a Joseki you don't see a lot that would fit here, and that's this one. It's very cut. Black can actually cut this. But if he does, sorry, it reverts back to that other Joseki, which, generally speaking, stronger players prefer white here. So that's perhaps what I should have done. But anyway, here we are. So here I'm expecting to have to face this Joseki I don't want. But then he plays here. That gives me the opportunity to get a very strong position on top. I have extra here. It would be better if we were to take off that black stone and put it almost anywhere else. If black to play, it wouldn't be S16. I mean, extend lots of places to put it. Okay. So on top of that, He then extended as to defend the wall. Now, that wall doesn't need defense. He's thinking points. It's a Q mentality we're trying to get him out of. Oh, I have a wall, let's make some points. No, I have a wall, let's leave it alone and force white to play near it, is the better attitude. And if he's going to play here, it should be all the way trying to get white to play in there so we can attack white with against the wall. Okay. So, boom, boom. I get Sente to play anywhere. Plays here. And now, check this out. This is kind of a next normal move. Everyone knows this move. But notice the lack of activity. It's pure gote and doesn't actually take any points at all. It's big, but it's not active. It's not doing anything. It's letting black decide what to do. And as you start going up the dawn ladder, start getting, I'd say by 3 dawn, 4 dawn. By 4 dawn, you're not playing this anymore. You're playing, and same thing, you're not playing this one. Same thing, it's passive. Instead, you're playing something active, which is where this move comes in. Very common move. He played the first part correct. And this too is not bad. He ends up with a very solid shape in Sente because now I have to defend my group. Coming up, not even Sente. He doesn't care if I Hane there. He's alive. So he would just live on the left, so that's no good. So I made the extension for health, which this group needs. But I played hastily, and I extended from the A group, not the B group. Extending from the B group would be here. But I extended from the A group just here, which means I went too far. He punished me bad later. It really hurt. He comes in, reasonable. Since I'm weak on the left, I owe a move. I didn't want to encourage him to play on the left. There's too many. I think if I'm black, I could punish white. So I took the outside, which supports A, which supports B, and all like that. He should just live this way. He was a little concerned about life, so he went this way, but it just gives me a couple forcing moves. And then later, there's a ko here. It doesn't work right now. Let's look at why. He can always run out, and I can't save the ko. And if I drop down, it's double Atari. So it doesn't work until it's more white stones. So I'm looking for opportunities to start a fight in here, hopefully to get a black stone so I get a white stone, and then the ko in the corner works. I'm looking for some opportunity. I come out. And this is a bit funny. I don't dare follow along because I'm not getting very much out of this. Instead, I grow to the center, save the cut, and he takes a Sente. Very nice. Usually at this point, we break the surround. But if black surrounds, his outside wall's no good because I'm already there. So in this case, I don't need to stop that. I turn, it's big on the left, and now if I can find a way to do the ko, it actually kills the corner. And then he punishes me. Oh, it hurts. I can't kill the stone. I don't dare do a running battle because my entire center's gone. And he has more points than I do. I just lose. So I'm forced into going for the center and sacrificing those stones. He shouldn't let me take here. That's too big a capture. You see, he's focused on his safety rather than realizing that white's the weak one here, not black. So that cost him a bit. And now I have a big moyo in the center. So my first thought is, okay, I'll start taking it. This is an old bad habit of mine. But black's getting plenty here too. It's not big enough for me to do that. So I find the active move, and then start surrounding the center on a large scale. He comes in a bit too far, perhaps. One line further makes it really hard for white to attack, and the amount of points white's getting might not be enough. Not that big. So I start the attack. And now my tendency is to put it this way, chase him, right? Do the fight. The problem is if he finds a way to live, all my points are gone again. I don't have any other attacks. And he's getting strong enough now that I really thought he could beat me if I tried doing that. So I just took the practical course and took some points. That's a pretty good amount of points. He fixes his cut. I take my points. And good for him. Instead of trying to diminish my points, that comes second. First thing, get safe. Boom. This is the move. He didn't have to play that last one, but that's fine. Then once he's safe, you can think about coming in. So good job on his part. I come back in Gote to finish. He gets Sente and starts in. And I like this move. At this point, I was getting confused. Look at all the triangles in my shape. These are all problems, weaknesses on my part. And I felt lost. I couldn't find a course. I was confused. And the clock's running and he's paid for a lesson. It's like, well, good time for me to flop a stone down, see if he can punish me. I mean, this is a mistake. I didn't know it at the time. I thought I got to do something. Instead of thinking it through, I'll just plop a stone down as my first guess. It's just a bad guess. If I play this way, I'm fixing my main weakness, and I don't care about that. Oh, gee, Atari is just really nothing. Yeah. So big mistake on my part. One Sente and then Atari and out. I can't catch him. Ooh, that's big. Get some liberties, kill the stone. Just kill that sucker with sharp liberties. Don't let any Aji in there. In. That's dangerous. That could be game losing right there. But he let me have it. Get the cut. And started with some in-game. Get some points. And now I'm focusing big time on trying to hurt the A-stones. Come on in. Start to cut. So I didn't get the A-stones, but I got the top. So nice big top area. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 8, 15 points, over 15, closer to 20 points. That was big. He does some good in-game timing. This white move doesn't do a lot, but see the three triangles. I'm seeing the 3 in a row shape, and I'm imagining white A. I don't know. I'm trying to get something going here. Not a great move. Okay, plays there. I kill the stones. Comes in. That's his right. That's his right. Capture. Okay. Remember the whole game? I've been trying to get a move here. So he's concerned about me playing here because this black group is starting to feel slightly confined, which is why I gave him a 3 in a row shape, thinking maybe I can get something working here. He didn't like that, so he plays here. So all he has to do is play this in game. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong button. Just a second. And he's alive. I have Sente, but that's no big deal. I can't do anything here. But he sees this as big and he fixes. And that allows me to play the ko. Ko threat. Capture. Threaten those stones. That's pretty big. Sente. This. At this point, I was feeling a bit. I don't think I need the ko to win, but I'm feeling like he's getting a little too much. I took a risk here when I didn't need to. I couldn't read it all out. Everything I read said I'm okay, but I couldn't read it all the way out, and it was riddled with risk. I didn't see it working for him, but it felt weak. I went ahead and finished the ko. That's 30 points right there. So I don't care if he gets 10 here. It's nothing. It's a 20-point gain for me. But if you can kill something, I live in the corner and connect home, and there's nothing. So he has to resign. I thought that was an interesting game. You could see, you try to get a sense of, I mean, he's one dan, plays pretty good. How, seeing where he went astray, things like that. It's good to see. Hopefully it meant something. And we'll catch you all later. Bye.